don't know yet how to piece this together, but I can assure you this is a propaganda piece. Thank you for tuning in to Hard News TV4. I'm your host, Terri Lynn, and this is the channel where truth is like archaeology, and every day we're digging for it. Today is October 17th, 2020, and let's read the headlines and dissect this article. Giant 10,000 person New York City wedding is banned as Cuomo declares victory over the city's virus hotspots and reopens movie theaters outside the Big Apple. Okay, does that headline even ring true? Are you okay with the headline? Well, let's dig into this article. So let's dig out the facts, okay? A 10,000 person wedding, 10,000 people, was due to be held in Williamsburg, Brooklyn on Monday. On Friday, the New York Sheriff's Office ordered the cancellation of the event. They were tipped off by Rockland County's sheriff, ABC News reported. Andrew Cuomo said the wedding was an example of what could not be done. Okay, so he's using this as an example. Okay, as an example. And the wedding was supposed to happen on Monday, and the Friday before they were tipped off about this. Okay, so let's keep going, and we're going to dissect this even more. Okay, so it says plans to hold a 10,000 person wedding in Brooklyn on Monday have been blocked by the sheriffs in New York City following a tip from upstate New York. Now, let's look at some of the other people that are reporting this and then come back and dissect this. So the Hill is reporting on it, and then when you Google New York stops wedding with 10,000 guests, Daily Mail, 103.3 The Eagle, some different people are reporting on it. So let's go back to this article and dissect this more. So, a wedding in Brooklyn was going to have 10,000 people in it. Does that seem a little bit unbelievable? Because let me show you this. Do y'all remember what July 29th, 1981 was? I was 15 years old. I remember this like yesterday. I was on pins and needles wanting to see what was going to happen, but nobody had, internet back then, so information was slow in coming. Princess Diana and Prince Charles, the heir to the British throne, Prince Charles and Lady Diana Spencer were wed on July 29, 1981 at St. Paul's Cathedral in London. Frequently called the wedding of the century, the glamorous ceremony was attended by 3,500 guests. 3,500 guests. We all remember that wedding. It was huge. It was an international wedding, and they had 3,500 guests. So double it, that'll make 7,000 people. Triple it would be 10,500 people. Okay? So whoever this person was getting married in New York, who, by the way, is not identified, was going to have a wedding 3 times bigger than Prince Charles and Lady Di, an international wedding, 3 times bigger than that. Okay? Now, this article does not tell us who is getting married, like Dr. So-and-so or Prince so-and-so. Does not tell us the location of where the wedding was going to be. It was supposed to be held Monday, but the Friday before they got a tip from upstate New York from a snitch telling them about this great big wedding that was going to take place. So if you're in New York, nobody knows about a wedding that's going to have 10,000 people in it. You're not hearing reports from the florist and from the caterers and from limo companies and from hotels being booked. So nobody knew about it until a tip happened, but we have no names given in this article on any of the articles. No discussion or divulging of where the venue was located at. So then go over here. Prince William, late Diana's oldest son gets married, and 2,000 people went to that wedding. But this unnamed source of 10,000 people going to this wedding that the governor didn't know about until a tip came in, and he says he's going to use it as an example. Okay? The governor said that he would use the event as an example of what not to do during the pandemic. So does any of this even ring true? Are we seeing any interviews with the bride and groom and how upset they are that their wedding got canceled? Are we seeing any bridesmaids say, I just flew in from such and such and this happened and blah? We're not hearing any of this. There's no outrage. There's no, filing suit against it. We're being told a story with no pictures, no facts, no names, no nothing. So I think propaganda is just running rampant. It's like, let's make up a fairy tale on this story. Y'all please leave me your comments below and let me know what you think. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.